Over the past couple of years, we've talked about a number of layer 1 blockchains on the channel, but many of them have issues, whether it's with transaction speeds, having outages, whether it's being inefficient where miners are mining the crypto for extremely high costs, and it's bad for the environment with consuming energy. And recently, I found a project that is a layer 1 crypto that solves almost all of these problems that we've talked about in previous videos with other layer 1 cryptos. And the project is called SolarX. It hasn't launched on a centralized exchange or exchanges just yet, but I did invest in it over on Tencent. And if you guys haven't been following the channel for a while, we talk about Tencent from time to time because they are a platform where you can get into projects before they launch on exchanges, before they have their IDO. And the project is called SolarX. The symbol is SXCH, and while this is already closed like on Tencent, they have plans of launching on a centralized exchange very soon. So in May, they're launching on centralized exchanges. You could see they talk about this all over on their Twitter and on their website. You could see on May 6th, they talked about how the sale with Tencent was all completed. The next up is the listing happening in May. Then recently, they posted about how the listing is going to be happening very soon. And you could see that also we are having major names and major people talking about this project. So not only is it a layer 1 project, but also it is a solar powered crypto mining company. And what you could see is that they've been sending out these solar crypto powered miners for users and major names in the crypto space to already use. You could see that Alt Crypto Gems says time to set up this bad boy, crypto mining with solar, all automatically and plug and play. You could see that right here. This is something that is changing the game because with SolarX, what they are doing is that they are an innovative and eco-friendly approach to cryptocurrency mining that aims to use renewable energy resources to power the mining process. And this is a game changer in my opinion because with cryptocurrency and crypto mining in general, it's traditionally been associated with very high energy consumption, really not so good for the environment, and that's been one of the biggest criticisms of Bitcoin and countless layer 1 blockchains, is that's not good for the environment. But with SolarX, one of the key benefits is its potential to be used as a model for sustainable cryptocurrency mining. So as the crypto industry continues to grow and expand, SolarX is creating this layer 1 blockchain where then there's going to be a ton of benefits for projects to launch on it and potentially even utilize SolarX miners for mining of their own blockchains. And you could see that they talk about this all in the grants section. This is something that's pretty cool in my opinion, because if you go down to grants for SolarX blockchain projects, they talk about how with SolarX, they're going to offer grants to projects to build on SolarX blockchain. These grants will serve to incentivize developers and teams to create innovative and valuable projects within the SolarX ecosystem. One thing that they're doing is they're going to have the token supply allocated for mining. Projects built on the SolarX blockchain will have the option to allocate a portion of their supply for mining. This allocation will enable SolarX miners, people who already have their mining rigs, it's going to enable miners to mine the project's token, providing them an additional source of income and incentivizing them to support the project. So it's a win-win situation. It's going to be more sustainable for these projects launching on SolarX because they're going to be able to mine their tokens sustainably, but then it's also going to incentivize people who have SolarX miners to go ahead and support those new projects that are launching on the blockchain. They also talk about benefits for the projects. By offering grants and allowing token supply allocation for mining, SolarX aims to attract high-quality projects to the blockchain. These projects will benefit from access to funding and a built-in community of miners who can help secure and grow their network. And the benefit for miners is that miners will benefit from the ability to mine tokens from projects built in the SolarX blockchain. This provides them with an opportunity to diversify their mining activities, earn rewards from multiple sources, all within the SolarX ecosystem. And this is something that is very cool in my opinion, because if you're looking at SolarX, they talk all about their mining rigs, how they've already launched these. They're talking about their major centralized exchange listings that are coming up very soon. They haven't confirmed any exact exchanges just yet, but they're coming up very soon. And they already had their raise over on Tencent, before they had an IDO. So if we're looking at their website, you can also see how it talks a little bit about tokenized crypto mining and what they're trying to do. So not only is SolarX a layer 1 blockchain, but also the SolarX cloud mining platform is designed to not only revolutionize how individuals engage with SXCH mining rigs, but also serve as a utility for the SXCH token. It says by integrating the convenience of fractionalized mining investment with the reliability of blockchain, SXCH mining is set to democratize access to crypto mining, making it accessible, profitable, and environmentally sustainable for a global audience. And the core portion of this blockchain is their native ecosystem token. You can see they've already submitted applications to CoinMarketCap. It just hasn't been launched just yet, but you could see, you could follow news updates, you could follow when it's launched over on CoinMarketCap because they have their token right there, where then you could go ahead and just follow any of the major news updates for SXCH. In addition, if you scroll down a little bit further on their website, you can see how they say, welcome to the world's first cryptocurrency miner powered by the sun. The cool thing about it is that it has the ability to not only mine during the day, but also you can mine at night, because with this SolarX mining rig, you can store the energy in a battery that's all provided from their mining rig, and then you can mine at night. So you have 50 hours mining with a single charge capability. That means when you have the solar panel out during the day, it is able to store that energy, and then you have up to 50 hours of mining with a single charge. You have off-grid mining operations, and you can generate passive income through mining. So they talk about this on their website, how you have 24/7 mining because of their stored electricity, and with the rig has to be kept inside, but the solar panel is supposed to be outside. So you have this whole entire video talking about the platform, where if we go ahead and check that out, you can see they talk about how it's, the SolarX mining device. It's the world's first that allows you to mine with solar panels directly, and it's a very simple, intuitive process because they're building out this layer 1 blockchain where the native ecosystem token is going to be benefiting from it, and they're going to be attracting other projects to build on their blockchain. If we scroll down a little bit further, you could also see how they talk about mining during the night. Enjoy quiet mining operations with no noisy equipment, perfect for residential or noise sensitive areas. Zero expenses because you can use stored battery power to mine at night without adding to your electricity costs. And they just talk about all of this. So it's really the most sustainable way to mine crypto, but it's also much more than that because it's providing not only these mining rigs, which are already existing, they've already started to send out to people, but they're going to sell these as well, but it also has this layer 1 blockchain where it's going to attract a number of other projects to build on its blockchain, and that's going to make all of these other projects more sustainable long term, and it creates this entire ecosystem that is just reinventing cryptocurrency mining, efficiency, and environmental concerns that a lot of people have. So if you're looking at this project, you can see all the details on their white paper from Tokenomics, which are pretty substantial to their roadmap. If you look at the Tokenomics, you could just click on SXCH. You can see all the details of their Tokenomics, how 3.75% is for the seed round, 2.5% is for strategic round, 8.75% for public sale, 1% for KOLs, 22.75% for mining rewards, 8% for team, 3% for advisors, 5% for staking rewards, 20.75% for treasury, 16.5% for marketing, and 8% for liquidity. They talk about how there's a fixed supply of 400 tokens, and you can see all the details of that. But more importantly, in my opinion, is when you're looking at the roadmap, they're already checking off a number of things on their roadmap, from having in Q1 their new website, new branding, team expansion, marketing relaunch, and token sale begins, to Q2 where we are now, to having their token listed on centralized exchanges, decentralized exchanges, a major conference, the testnet being launched, mining rigs which are going out, which you can already see. Some mining rigs have already gone out. If you scroll out to the top, you go ahead and click on check network coverage. You can see that they already have a couple of mining devices that are out, and they're constantly starting to send these out. You can see there's already active mining wattage. You can see all of that right there. And then if you go further on their roadmap, you could see into Q3 and Q4 of 2024, where they eventually have, new centralized exchange listings, blockchain mainnet being launched, Launchpad being released, new mining rigs being tested. They're just continuing to make more and more developments and more updates for the blockchain long term. So this is a project that I'm extremely bullish on. I did buy some of it on Tencent, and you could see that they have major exchange listings coming up. You can see it still says it's active right here, but this is a product I think has a ton of potential long term. It has some of the biggest names in the crypto space backing it and behind it, and it's a project that I'm extremely excited about long term.